What's up, guys? Welcome to Shay's World. I'm your girl Shay, and we are back as promised with RuPaul's Drag Race season 17. This is episode 4 recap, and of course, I have my lovely co-host.
Your boy Malik right here, ready to talk about episode 4 of
So
RuPaul Drag Race.
it was a good one.
Yes, it was.
Pretty entertaining.
I would say so myself.
Got to see a lot of personalities. Yeah. But before we jump into this video or the recap, I'd like to say for all of the new subscribers out there, hello and welcome. We review Drag Race, Deal or No Deal Island, any type of competition, reality game show. We pretty much cover it over here. So make sure you guys like this video. And if you have not already and you are watching us, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do us a favor. Thank you.
Thank
And yeah, we're going to jump right on in. So go
you.
take it away, Malik.
Well, we are coming back from poor old Lucky Stars' elimination. From the episode. We're coming back, and Joella has just slain her in the lip sync. And so all the girls are reading Lucky's elimination message, and a lot of the girls, notably Ariete and a few others, are
Lucky
very
Stars was
visibly
crying too,
upset.
wasn't she?
Well, yeah, Lucky Stars was eliminated, so yeah, she
No.
was.
I meant
She was definitely crying.
no.
Not Ariete.
Lexi.
Lexi, I'm sure
Lexi.
she was. I don't necessarily remember if she was crying or not, but all in all, the girls were upset that Lucky was gone, and rightfully so. But Joella, it kind of left Joella looking kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
With everybody so distraught over Lucky's elimination, she's like, "Why is everybody crying?
Like
Like
that.
what?" So,
What I mean? Like I did just, win, get to stay here. Y'all don't care.
oh my god, that is hilarious. I did kind of feel bad for her, but at the same time, I really hated to see Lucky go. I felt like it was way too soon. But I also felt like it was her time, unfortunately, in that challenge. She bombed really bad. So that happens after they move from the mirror message. They go to the couch and they talk about the challenge that they just went through. The girls celebrate Sam's win. Sam won the last challenge.
Some of the girls celebrate Sam's win.
Some of the girls, one of the girls, notably Ariete, is not very happy with Sam's win. In fact, she feels like Sam's win actually should have went to her, and does come for Sam a little bit. Says what?
And we were just talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, she deserved her win, or whatever." I said she didn't deserve it over Anya Nerve. However, I went back when I was just doing the screenshots real quick. I did look at Ariete's look, and it was sickening in that red, but I do think the just full package of Sam Star was just a little bit more, she had the hat and
it was opulent.
It was opulent. They both made beautiful
They did.
outfits, gowns, but I think
beautiful gowns.
over her, Sam Star deserved her win. Over Anya Nerve, not so much. I'm sticking to my guns on that one. I'm standing 10 toes down on that one.
But on what, Anya?
Oh, Anya.
Oh, okay. Period. So, yeah, Ariete is not happy with that. Ariete wouldn't be happy with your decision either, obviously. She felt like she should have won. And the girls are what did she say? She was like, somebody was like, Ariete, how do you feel? And Ariete was like, well, it is what it is. You won. So there's that. And so somebody brings up Anya Nerve and is like, "You good job for being in the top." And Anya's like, "Thank you. I just want to keep it pushing. I just feel really proud of myself." And Jules is like, "I could, but I won't." I
I
live for that.
live for her. Do you hear me? I live for that little lady.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love Jules. I really do. And you know what? Maturity. So that's what happens at the couch. Now, I want to take a second and talk about Untucked from the previous episode. Um, because only because it's just make so many waves. It has become such a culture moment in Drag Race. So in Untucked last episode, the girls are comforting Joella, and they're like, "Hey, girl, how do you feel about this, that, and the other?" Blah 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 blah. And Joella immediately begins to break down. And she's like, I'm scared for the girls at home to see me like this because I'm known as such an icon and a legend in the drag scene in LA. I'm like the Slasian diva of LA. Mind you, there's like a million who have came before her. And so, and so when she says this, everybody kind of just looks around and they're like, an icon? A legend. I think that that moment not really solidified, but just continued the storyline of Joella's delusion in a sense, where she's kind of just living in this own world. And I think it's hilarious that that moment happens, and then we're going to get this episode and we're going to get into it. Yes. But that's just such a funny moment, and it was just such a it made such waves. Do you feel like Joella the Slasian Diva is giving all that she can give in this moment, or do you think that is like, girl, you step it the freak up?
I think maybe if the design challenge wasn't so early, we could have probably seen what she says she is, but the cards didn't fall that way, so we didn't get to see what she said she is. Now, icon, I think is a stretch. Um,
A
maybe
nasty stretch.
maybe known in the LA in the circuit in the world, possibly in the Asian community sector of drag, very well possible. But
Taking it into account, you did see her talent show performance. Were you swept away?
no, I don't
Okay.
remember it. So
I'm actually screaming.
what I
I do
remember
remember it.
most
I was not
about
surprised.
Joella is her promo look. That literally
Really?
sold me in the promo. And then I remember the moment of her and Katy Perry. But outside of that, look wise, I haven't seen it on the season episodically. So
Hmm.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm hoping that she brings it out. Oh wait, well never mind. I'm just gonna wait on that. But I'm
You're
screaming that the
waiting for
promo is
All
where she
Stars
got you
4 or
though.
something.
I thought you didn't.
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
no.
work it
I
out.
said I remember her from the
The
promo.
promo, work it out. It was really her interest. Like I thought her
It
interest
was
look was
her,
amazing.
it was Crystal Envy, and
Excuse me, girls.
very well possibly Sam Star are the
Mm,
three that I think stood out the most to me.
in the promo.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, that's what happens. And so the girls move on. And it's they go home. Sorry, they de-drag, but they go home, and then we get a new day in the workroom. So nothing really happens necessarily. The girls are like, Lydia starts out the conversation. So does anybody have any
Yeah, they do like
impersonations?
impersonations of each other. It was a little light shade thrown, nothing to really,
Hmm.
go right
I
home
think
about.
somebody talked about her Mona Lisa's stones, maybe, or something like that.
Oh yeah, somebody
Um,
re-imitated when she had to take her
yeah,
clothes off, but
that was funny.
shady moment for her.
Yeah. Oh, and Arietti not getting the win. That was funny. But yeah, they'll say it. So RuPaul comes in and tells the girls, "There's no mini challenge. What's happening with the mini challenges? Like, are we
I
just
guess because these are such big challenges, it's really no time for mini challenges, maybe.
maybe so? The editing was like, forget it. Maybe we'll get more mini challenges as the girls begin to dwindle down.
Because
But
it's
it is a lot of them. So RuPaul comes in and tells the girls that they are going to pair up and perform musical numbers based around inspired by famous drag race moments. Do they pair themselves up, or is it at random?
They pull these cards. They pull cards. So you pull a card.
Oh,
It was a part one, part two, and unfortunately, I don't
yes.
remember who pulled what card, who goes in what.
Don't worry
Honestly,
about it.
um,
Lana and is Lana and Lydia. Joella is doing her own thing, I believe. Jules and Ariete are together. Hormona is doing her own thing. Susie 2 is doing her own thing. Sam Star and Acacia are together. Um, Lexi is on her own. Corey is on her own. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but I don't think I did. I don't. Corey King was Kennedy Davenport's moment. I had been gutted, trading like the session, and he had gutted me, but I didn't die. He had gut. I don't know. It's you can look these moments up. You can all look these moments up. If you're a fan, you know the moment. If you're not a fan, you can look it up. I'm not gonna sit here and repeat the whole goddamn quote. But Corey King is doing Kennedy Davenport's moment. And she does this. Do you want to just talk about the scene as
this
a
big
whole and what you
bird
remember?
thing that I was just
Yeah.
lost. I was like,
I,
what are you doing? Like the
so
chicken did
Corey
not come
King,
home to roost. Okay, it
I
did
think
not
that Corey
come
King is a very referential queen, which is so upsetting because it doesn't come off as original. Um, and yeah, I hate that she wore this Big Bird, this dress again because she redid it, but it was like the reveal was like, oh,
it didn't translate. The
yeah,
whole clucking and the squatting, jumping, and the laying of the eggs, and then the smashing of the eggs in the face. I was just like,
too
"What are
much.
you doing?" Like,
Yeah, it became very awkward. I think that Corey gets the humor of Drag Race. However, I don't think she's executing it correctly necessarily. I think she's overdoing it just a little bit. Very unfortunate. Lexi Loves has a solo scene. Her moment is Ken Jasmine Kennedy's versus whoever she was going against in season 14. This is your moment, have it. I liked it. It was very safe for me though. I liked it. Do you
was
remember
very
it?
safe. It was. I do remember it. It was on the bed with the diamond.
Mm-hmm.
It was very one dimensional. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared for you a little.
Well, I liked it. It had layers to it, and I thought it was cute, but it wasn't so extravagant to the point where it would put her in the top. After seeing it, I was like, okay, this was cute. This is safe. Which is fine. I like Lexi, so I'm glad that she at least did good enough to be
Mhm,
safe.
absolutely.
Um, Acacia Forgot and Sam Star. Is it the back row scene? Let me see. Yes, this is the back row scene with Alyssa Edwards and oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. This is the fight with Tamisha Iman and Candy Muse, season 13, where Tamisha calls Candy arrogant. You know this fight. I
I
know
know
you know
this
this
fight.
fight.
Yeah, I know this.
Yes. How did you feel about this scene? I
Mm,
liked it a lot, mind you. I liked it a lot, and I think I liked it a lot because it had an 80s vibe to it, which really worked amazing for Acacia. I feel like Acacia was in her element, and I think that Acacia and Sam worked really well together, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a lot.
are they the two that were just fighting back and forth, standing in one spot? Really, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of, but not really. There was a part, it was the scene with the park bench.
Yeah, no, I don't think I even remember it. Then I'm sorry.
Okay, well, then it's safe.
Let's go to the next one.
So the next one is Susie Toot. This is she has Aja's moment from Untucked in season 9 when she's shitting on Valentina. You look at May, she looks like Linda Evangelista. She could walk out there in a diaper and the judges would eat her up. Yes, that moment. I thought Susie ate this up. It was the rock and roll moment. She had it solo by herself. She was in the mirror. She was giving
Yeah,
it.
loved
Yeah,
her moment. Yes,
yeah.
loved hers. Loved hers.
Tens for me.
I
I thought it
like
was great.
it's good. Good moment.
Um, Hormona Lisa had a scene by herself when season one when Chanel eliminated herself.
Yeah.
Fantastic. First of all, Hormona has kind of this Chanel esque about
Yes.
her, and I
Yes.
thought it was great. I thought it worked amazing.
It
I
did.
loved it.
I
I
liked it.
loved
I
it.
did. I
Mhm.
remember. Yeah, I did. I remember that one.
So then we have Jules Sparkles and Ariete, and I believe this is the yes, this is Alyssa Edwards and Jay Jolie versus Coco Montrese in season 5. And so or I don't know, Alyssa and somebody versus Jay Jolie, somebody says Alyssa has back rows and Alyssa's like back rows. That's the moment. I thought this was okay. I think this is the scene that you're thinking of where they're kind of just standing there. Um Jules definitely outshined Ariete in this scene, in my opinion. Um, that was really it. It was whatever for me. I didn't necessarily love it, but I didn't hate it either.
Yeah.
Next we have Joella, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was great. I thought this was
I thought it was
phenomenal.
good. I actually
I,
did think it was good.
what
I'm not gonna
I don't know what moment this is. I don't know what moment this is, but I thought it was hilarious when Joella laid hands on Lana and Lana said,
yeah. Yeah. I like everybody. I like that everybody played into it as well. The
mm.
moment, yeah, hers was good.
And then she fell down the stairs. I'm not gonna lie, the hate that Joella is getting is kind of nasty. Um, and I know it's for her delusion, but like, girl, you can't sit here and tell me that this scene didn't have you cackling.
It did.
Like, come
It
on.
it did. It did.
Now we have Lana Geray and Lydia B. Collins doing their country number. I don't know what scene this is. I don't know what scene this is. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what moment this is, but it was. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute. I thought it was safe for the both of them. Crystal Envy was the little hay bell. The you remember the little what's it
Yeah,
called in the background rolling.
yeah, rolling. And heck,
So I
I
thought
bet
that was really cute.
I the show.
You said, huh?
The tumbleweed stole the show as
The
many times
tumbleweed.
as they yeah. Yeah.
So that was that. On Your Nerve had her solo moment. Phenomenal. She took Laganja Estrange's moment from the comedy challenge in season 6 and ate it up. Ate that up. Nasty. And finally we have Crystal Envy's I think this was a solo performance, even though she had other girls. Tens. I thought Crystal did phenomenal. What moment was this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But this was great. I thought this was amazing. I loved Crystal's number, and she got tens for me. She was in the top for me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. She killed it. So yeah, that was the performances, and you know, they were
Those are the
good.
performances.
It was entertaining. If nothing
Ye-
else, it was entertaining. I can't say they were all good, but they all pretty much hit the mark.
Yeah,
And did what needed to be done. So
yeah. I don't necessarily feel as though any of the girls did bad in their scenes, with the exception of Corey and Ariete. Everybody else was really good to me. So yeah, I like this challenge a lot.
all right, well, we're gonna move on to the runway, and as always, we're gonna do tens or
Was
top.
there anything that happened in I don't think so. I can't remember. If there's anything that happened, y'all let us know. We'll cover it in the next episode. But for right now, I can't remember. So on to the runway, like Shay said.
Alright. So boom.
Get gotta get that girl.
Moving on to the runway. The theme was a quilted look. Um
Did you like
or
this theme?
a quilt or something. No,
Okay,
not a big fan.
I didn't. For one, I think that they've already done something close to this, where in All Star 7, which was all winners, it wasn't quilted, but it was bring something that was, what is it called when you got the needles and the yarn and you do this,
Threaded or knitted.
something like that, knitted. It was knitted, and so this was very reminiscent of the knitted runway for me, which was the all winners, and they all ate that. So this was kind of a letdown for me, but I still, some of the looks were nice.
Yeah.
So yes, I will keep myself at one word. I heard you, Che. But you said it.
All right. Well,
Because y'all know I can break a look down,
yes,
and
he
I'd
did.
like to do it. Let
Um,
me take my glasses off so that I don't get wandering eyes and start looking at it. Okay.
I appreciate you. All right. So up first, we have Acacia Forgot, and I am going to give her look a 10. It's more of
Same.
the old school quilt look. 10. All right.
I love this hair. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
done.
it was. Up next we have Arietti. Um,
She gets my tens. It is
she
quilted.
definitely gets my tens. Now, is it really on theme, fully on theme? Maybe is could be debatable, but she gets my tens.
I feel like it is because it is definitely quilted, and as long as it's quilted, I mean, it's part of the
Mhm.
theme. So I think it's just super elevated, and
Yeah, very.
I don't necessarily like
The
the
hair.
specs. No, the specs she had on her makeup, she had like black specs. I didn't really like that, but I think that she looks amazing regardless, and I do love the hair. Okay,
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Well, up next we have Crystal Envy. And I'm going to give it a 10. There is a reveal with this outfit, but I'm sorry I didn't get like the open jacket look. It's a chop for you?
No, that was my
Oh,
tens. That was my
I was going to
exaggerated
say,
10.
dang. Oh, okay. It was
No,
an exaggerated
she
10.
looked
I'm sorry.
amazing. She
Yeah,
looked amazing.
amazing. I have to agree. All right. Up
Good
next.
God, get a grip, girl. That's gonna be stuck in my head.
So silly. All right. Up next, we have Harmona Lisa.
Was this it? One child. It is quilted, but I don't like it. If there
It
was a
is
shape
definitely
to
the
it,
type of quilt that I did not like to lay under.
the kind
Because
that wake you up in the middle of the night, you sweating in a
yeah,
pool of
it
water. Yeah.
no, it doesn't necessarily get warm. It's like one of those unnecessary quilts that used to be on the bed.
Oh.
Like,
Mm.
sometimes your grandma have like the sheet, then the quilt, then another cover on top. It was just like an unnecessary cover for me.
And then the duvet on top.
Yeah,
Okay. I feel like this would be really nice if Hormona had maybe honed to her personal silhouette a little bit more. But I don't like this. I'm sorry, one job.
One job. All right. Up next, we have Jewel Sparkles.
Tens.
It is definitely a
This
10.
is a look. It's so many parts to it. It looks amazing.
This is definitely a look. I'll give you just a second. Go ahead and break it down. How you want to.
I do love this look. The way that it moved on the stage was a little strange, but I also understand that it's quilted, so it's going to move weird. So I just had to take my mind out of that. I think this hair is amazing. I think she looks amazing. I think the shoes are great. She could have stoned the shoes maybe, but the outfit is not stoned, so
Mhm.
whatever. Or she could have borrowed a blue pump from somebody.
You so silly. You love the pump to match the outfit
I
exactly.
do. I'm
Why?
sorry, but like you said, why?
Yeah,
because your shoe is a part of the outfit.
yeah,
You
but that could be a different color sometimes, or a
sometimes,
basic.
but I don't know, or stone it or something. We're doing drag here, like make it elevated, like you know,
Sister. Okay,
somewhere.
I got you. I feel you. I hear you. All right. So up next we have Joella. She looks like a slice of bread with lace around. Like, what the hell are you doing? What
No, no,
is
no. But you got to get into it because when she turned around, it was a picture of Queen Mother herself.
man? That didn't even make it cute. That didn't
No,
even
it did
help
it.
the outfit. Like, what are
I don't
you
know
doing?
what Joella thought when she came up.
And
When
I bet she
she
thought she was eating down too. She was like, "I'm gonna kill them with this." Oh, the
she
thing was
couldn't
melted.
have.
Oh, I'm gonna kill them with this. I'm gonna go out
This
here looking like
is
a loaf of bread.
uncreative, unoriginal. Joella, I hate that you did this, girl. I want you to be for real. And if this is you being for real and you're just a campy queen, it's not for the. This
That's
is
not
not for the
campy
runway.
for me.
This is not for the runway.
That is
One chop,
that was not for
10
the
chops.
yeah, that was not for the glory of the kingdom. All right, up next we have Corey King.
Oh, I'm screaming at what you just said, and I'm also screaming at this outfit. I have to chop it.
Oh yes, it was definitely finna get a chop. I was like, I was in my mind, I was preparing like we're finna argue about this, but I'm chopping this all.
Really? You thought I was gonna like this?
I don't know.
I don't hate it, but
I
it's
hated it. Everything from the top hat to the bigotry to the
from the rooter to the
platedry, the
tutor.
breastplate to what are those on her feet? Like, what are no
What are
17
those? That's
chops,
crazy. Yeah,
17
baby.
chops.
The look could have. It was almost there, but it's missing a few elements. If she had have covered it in the front with her legs, it would have been cuter. Yeah. Sorry, Corey.
No, not
You
sorry.
think what is it? The quilt that's ugly?
Sorry she put that on. All of it is ugly.
Wow.
It's the design of it.
Yeah. Which plain? Did you watch last season?
No.
So her sister Plain Jane, who made it to top three last season,
Mhm.
made this outfit as well as her other sister, I think. So her family set her up with this outfit.
They set her up to fail. Sorry.
Her family set her up. I'm so sorry, Corey, but
So
no.
up next we have Lana Jure and Chop.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
What
what
is
the
this
judges.
around her legs?
Was she safe?
No.
Was she in the bottom or was she in the top?
She damn sure went in no top, bro. I thought she went home. No. She was in the bottom.
She was in the bottom. Okay.
Oh,
Um. Yeah. Though this is not great.
mm.
I'm sorry because when I was looking at this, the judges were. I feel like the judges liked this.
No, she was safe.
She was
She was
safe.
freaking
Okay. Okay.
safe.
I knew it was something because I was like, nobody's gonna talk about this outfit. Nobody's gonna talk about this outfit.
I don't like this outfit. Chop.
I'm so sorry, Lena. I want to like her so
I'm
bad.
not
But I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
I wanna like her, but she's not
Well,
helping.
I do like her, but her looks are not giving me what I need to for somebody who is like the daughter of Lux Noir
That's
London. I'm
so
not gonna
so shady.
lie.
Somebody that's so shady and be so salty. Like I be watching her facial expressions and stuff. Like you're not
Mm,
giving what you need to be given to be doing what you be doing. I'm sorry. It's a little Joelle-ish to me. Hers is just a little more sly and subtle. You just got to catch her body language and facial expression.
hmm.
So I don't know. I ain't really feeling her. She kind
But
of
her
gave
makeup is great. I don't know. I like her makeup, but no, the
she and
outfit.
Corey King both her and Corey King kind of like on the same wavelength with me.
Oh, shady. Yeah, I
Not
see
even
that.
the shade. They're just like where they stand in the competition with to me.
Mm,
For me, they're right there together. Like
it's
I
like your bark is bigger than your bite.
yeah, and I can do with or without them. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not
Hmm.
rooting against them, but I'm not necessarily rooting for them. That makes
I
sense.
see that. I do get it. She
So
should have put some jewelry right here.
should have did something.
She should have just not
She
worn
should have
this.
did a different look. Um, period. All right. Up next we have Lexi Love. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? This is elevated. When I say I want elevated, I want this. Thank
This
you.
is it.
This is
This.
looking like my lampshade behind the freaking computer. Like a fab lampshade, though.
Yes. Up next, we have Lydia B. Collins. Now, is this considered campy, or what is this?
I would call this camp. I would definitely call this camp.
Now, this is the type of camp you can
But it's
do.
like camp glamour. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
this
cute
is
camp.
giving me. It is reminding me of
Glamp.
an one of George's looks on All Stars last season. All Stars.
I can't recall.
Yeah, I give it a 10 though. Unfortunately,
Um, I, I, I
it's different.
it's different. I feel like it's a lot to look at. Lydia always has a lot to look at. Well, I'm not going to say always, but her last two runways, she's had a lot to look at. So I don't know. It's like I want to give it to her, but it's like so much to take in. It's kind of setting me off, but I'm gonna say tens just to stop talking.
All right. Well, up next we have On Your Nerve, and she gets on my nerve because she keeps slaying this runway.
I'm
It's
screaming.
insane. I
It's
mean,
a tens for me.
her eyebrows say I'm that bitch, and you know how I feel about eyebrows, especially when they just stick up straight like that. But these eyebrows say I'm that bitch, and I love it.
I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch.
I love it.
Mm, I like this. You know me. I love elevated. I do think that maybe if she put some stones in the black part,
Mhm.
it would have been fab, stellar, and amazing. But I think that she still looks gorgeous regardless. So tens. Oops.
All right. Up next we have Sam Star.
I love this.
I love this. It's giving me very much Renaissance inspired. If I had to just give you a reference piece, um,
Beyonce Renaissance.
hmm like the actual at the concert, she did like this big oversized that covered her in this big oversized like wig.
Mm, okay, I see what you mean. Because
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I thought you meant like Renaissance, Renaissance. I was like, I mean, I see it. I really don't see Beyonce Renaissance, but I understand the vision, I guess. Oh, she's a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
She ate that up.
Sleeping
I
bag.
didn't realize that this was a zipper.
Mhm.
She ate that up. She ate that up so bad.
I did.
Femme is great.
All right. Well, that's 10 to 10s. All right. And last but not least, we have Miss Susie Toots.
Tens.
And yes, definitely giving 10s. I love the versatility. I love the kind of medieval um, theme she took it, into versus, everybody else's themes and stuff. I give it a 10. It's a 10 for me.
Yeah, tens for me too. She looks great.
That one was actually a pretty good runway. We didn't have as many chops as we did last episode. I don't feel like so that lets you know the ladies are stepping it up. Um, stepping their pussy up and get it done, doing what
Hello.
needs to be done. Um, yeah, that was a good episode. I'm ready for next week or it's Friday's episode that comes out this week.
Oh,
Ready to see
tomorrow.
what
That's
the
right.
challenge. Yeah, ready to see what the challenge is going to be. Yeah,
So our winner for this
our
episode,
winner for this episode was
Anya, on your
on your nerve one, or
on your nerve
it,
one.
it was on your nerve.
It was certainly on your nerve because it was her and somebody else, and I think the other person was gagging just a little bit. But they were like on your nerves. Stage presence was so amazing. Like during her,
Mhm.
they really love her runway too. Like
They
whenever
love.
she hits
Oh
that
yeah, yeah,
runway,
yeah,
they
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
woman.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, Onion Up was the winner. I'm not mad at that. She could kind of actually be my winner, so I'm good with that. And then the bottom two were Joella and who
Miss
did she go
King,
against? Corey King.
Corey.
She went against Corey, and Corey really only won because she knew all of the lyrics
That's
to
right.
the
Mama didn't know the
song. Joella
words,
did not know the words to Snoop Dogg's parts.
which is kind of crazy. So there's this. I guess there's this thing with some queens who are on the show where they're like, "Why am I singing a man's part? I'm a woman. I'm just as a woman. I should be impersonating a woman." But no, you gotta know. And I guess Joella felt that way or just thought that it would be funny to do the girl part while she turns around and pretends that her back is RuPaul singing stupid.
Yeah,
It
but
was
since
weird.
she came out of that, it was another there was
It was
another
another
part.
part.
A
She
Snoop
was
Dogg
trying, but
part.
she didn't know it.
She didn't know it. Somebody
She
said in
didn't
their
know it.
confessional, for everyone viewing at home, Joella does not know the lyrics.
Okay, and trust me, I'm like, oh, I know. Needless to say, Corey ate her
Needless
up.
to say, Corey ate her up, and Joella could not save herself with the
The
what's it called?
badonkadonk.
The badonkadonk lever. So it is the
So
end
there's
of
this
the
theory.
runway.
Oh, long live Joella. So there's this theory. Hormona pulled the number 7 lever
Hmm.
and saved herself. So there's this theory that the other lever is number 1 for season 17.
Mm.
Nobody's pulled it yet, so we'll see. It could be. I think so.
Very well could be. We'll see. We'll see next week. We'll see who tries to go with that. Uh Good episode. I give it an A. We should give it
Yeah,
real.
me too.
All right. Well, that will do it, guys. Make sure you like this video, drop down in the comments, and let us know your top favorite looks, your least favorite looks, and which queen you're feeling, so far. We're 4 episodes in.
Who's your winner?
You
Who's
have
your winner?
your winner. Right now I am torn between
You can do a top 3.
then I would go with On Your Nerve, Sam Star, and Lexi Love.
Mm. I say on. I
Come
don't
on.
know if Onya's gonna make it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. On your nerve, Lexi Love, and Jewel Sparkle.
Okay. I'll take that. And actually, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean Sam Star. I meant Jewel Sparkles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wow, the
So sorry.
same
Sorry. I just
family,
have to,
different
I'm looking
girls.
at the names right up here. I'm looking at the names and I looked at the wrong name. I'm sorry. And I love Sam Star. Sam Star would be my fourth. Sorry. Anywho. Yeah. All right. We're gonna get out of here, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. If you have not checked out our Deal or No Deal Island recaps or any of our trader recaps, everything is in playlist on the channel. Make it very easy for you to find. Just hit that play all button, and
Also, Extreme Makeover.
Extreme Makeover Home Edition ADC's new season is also out on the channel, and we may be throwing a couple of extra shows in there. You just gotta stay tuned. It's almost time for season 48 of Survivor, so you know what that means.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys. I'm your girl Shay.
I'm your boy Malik.
Peace out.